Life can sometimes be so goddamn dull, right? We need some heroes in this world to break up the boredom. Heroes like this guy. Go on, weird monster man, loving your work. In this series, a pretty cool crew of doers and makers are going to take ordinary spaces and for one night only, turn them into out there places. This is home improvement improved. And the good thing is, nothing's permanent. So landlords, chill alright, it's going to be cool. It's my epic room makeover. This is Simon, obviously.
This house is mainly a place for me to sleep.
Show us around your place then, Si.
So this is basically the living room. The garden, counter here. We've had quite a few big house parties. The most recent one we had was a Donald Trump party. Made a giant Donald Trump head out of paper mache. It was pretty rowdy.
So, you love parties. What else?
I've always been interested in anything kind of like fantasy and giant Japanese kaiju films. So the term kaiju is a Japanese term which means strange creature, but is normally translated into kind of giant monster. My dad recorded the end of one of these Japanese giant monster films off the TV, and I was just amazed, and I must have watched the VHS again and again and again till it got completely worn out. What's really nice now is I can pass all that on to my son and him absolutely just loving it and just soaking it up.
So this one's all about the sun, the rising sun. Get it? Rising sun? Okay, never mind. This is Harriet and Elise, set designers with a difference.
We build fun, theatrical, fanciful environments that are meant to be playful and encourage other people to play.
Some of the weirdest things we've ever made. We turned a caravan into a giant snail shell.
We just made a chandelier out of gin balloons.
Bees out of tiny yellow fluffy chicks, which we call chickpeas. We spend all of our time laughing when we're on a job. It's really important to us that we're having fun while we're doing what we're doing.
If the spaces that we made weren't fun to be in, no one would want to come, so we have to enjoy them, otherwise who else will?
Come on then, you two. What's the plan for our main man, Simon?
Okay, so we've got to make him a monster party.
Yeah, so he's got a really nice big outside space. I don't think we should use outside because it's going to be really hard to control the light.
Also, his garden is like this.
But what if we use like the big deck space outside and then he's got the little French doors, isn't he? Not on an island, do it in a city.
Loads of skyscrapers, different sizes.
With like little helpless victims inside.
Edible helpless victims.
Yes. We can have the classic radio tower in there, neon lights and rain. Can we make it rain?
No! We cannot have rain in his house.
Hold up, pause, let's recap. Think retro B-movies with cardboard skyscrapers, citizens to eat, epic fancy dress, and a plywood extension / sumo ring ready for monster face-offs, and definitely no rain. First up, the tricky task of building a 6-foot radio tower for the guests to smash up.
The tower's got like a really nice curve coming down like that. We're going to use these lollipop sticks, and I think this is going to be quite a painstaking process.
If you fancy making one of these at home, you need about 1,800 lolly sticks, quite a lot of glue, masses of concentration, and a spare 8 hours to get creative. Good luck! Right, enough of that, let's talk colour schemes.
My instinct is to go with something quite graphic and make it really like a graphic novel or much more like a manga. Okay. It's really good to have a page of reference images so I can sit down and say, I really like these colours, but I like this composition.
If we're thinking about sunset, what about those sort of bruisey colours that you get in a sunset? So you've got your sort of pinky, dusty colours, but you've got your bruisey blues as well.
Yeah, great. So Nikki's made these. These are our kind of highlight colours that are going to pick out all the nice bits. So we'll see it put on here now.
Meanwhile, Liz prepares for her first test of a destroyable skyscraper, complete with rubble.
We wanted one that smashed like a proper building rather than like a cardboard box.
3, 2, 1, action!
Success!
Before you destroy the whole workshop, let's watch 43 tower blocks come together in a sick montage. Nice one, guys. Time to squeeze that skyscraper city into Simon's suburban semi. Obviously, as you do.
We're going to put some little phones in some of the windows that have got some footage of us lot screaming, pretending we're being chased by the monsters. The boys are, they're trying to put up the flats outside to make our wrestling ring, but it's really windy, so they're really struggling.
They've basically built a giant cell at the back of Simon's house. But it'll be all right though, Harriet. Nothing to worry about, hey?
These are quite good, actually. Obviously, they can smash it and like smash and like actually smash into things and like kick, push everything. But then if they want to just like gently smash things, they can just like elbow stuff off. Yeah, really happy with the look.
And they're done. Just in time for a monster-sized party. Kaiju, ready yourselves. In an ordinary city, on a regular-looking night, 3 giant terrifying monsters and a monster kid must do battle to become the ultimate house party legends.
This is actually crazy.
Amazing.
Man.
Oh my.
You ready for a big monster battle? Yeah?
These are some epic costumes, guys. Nice moves, robot dude. Great look, octopus girl.
My first reaction when I came in was I was genuinely taken aback. Even if you're not trying to, you're knocking over all the buildings, so it's cool, you feel like a giant monster. It's exactly what I was hoping. I love the Tokyo Tower, the little neon signs, that's a great touch. And I really wanted like a Mount Fuji, so like the fact that that's made an appearance, yeah, it's wicked, real attention to detail. We had a sumo ring where everyone's been battling.
In the battle, I turn around and just charge backwards at them to really damage them with my spikes. This arm's just for like slashing, and then this one's to get people's arms so they can't attack me.
I think Nate has absolutely loved it. He would just like to be left alone in here for a couple of hours just to have fun trashing the place. It's been literally like a childhood dream come true. I've got friends here who I've been friends with for 20 odd years, and this is what we would have loved to have had when we were kids. And okay, we're 30, but who cares?
Good work, everyone. Another grown man's childhood fantasy made real with nothing but imagination, paint, cardboard boxes, and a ton of lolly sticks. Till next time, sayonara.